Hello everybody, welcome to the video. Today we're continuing with Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis Longplay. This is episode 2. At the moment of time we've just crash landed because someone shot our balloon out of the air and we found out where the dig site was. So let's carry on.
Familiar? Uh-oh. Strange looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up.
My word, Indy, a small metal bead. Jewelry?
I still think it's a fake.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Really?
Klaus Kerner, huh?
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich. Indy, Kerner found you. What if he finds her? We should warn the woman.
You're right. I want to know more about that statue.
Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news. We found the treasure we seek.
Here's a small stone disc with images of land and sea engraved on it. I do believe it's a Wits. At last I have the thing. Goodbye, fellow seekers.
Wait! All right, I'm convinced. You can come along.
Then let's go, partner.
Ta-da!
Bravo!
Thank you.
Ooh!
You're close enough.
Ow! I've seen better landings.
There you go.
Me
Superb.
too.
Okay, we're going to continue to the dig site. For those of you who didn't see episode 1, I'm doing the team path today for this long play.
Look what we found, an abandoned dig site. Wait, where are you going?
I sense the presence of Nurab Sal.
I should have guessed.
Indy!
Hold on, Sophia.
Always gets into trouble, isn't she?
Indy!
Sophia! Uh-oh.
Right, so she's in a bit of trouble.
Sophia?
Hmm?
Are you okay?
I'm in deep.
Good. I'll have you out in no time.
Hurry!
Okay, at the moment of time, we've got a truck which is currently out of action. It actually needs a spark plug. So what we're going to do is go to this left-hand side and we're going to use the ladder. But yeah, quite a lot to do here. The trouble is, when we go down there, it's absolutely pitch black. You would just need a torch in a game like this. Okay, at the moment of time, it's absolutely pitch black. But unfortunately, Indiana Jones does not have a torch. Now, the look at button's actually been replaced by a touch. So you've got to use the cursor to move it around and find items in the dark. This is a sharp wood thing, which turns out to be a ship rib. Right, we're also going to pick up this icon, which is a long tubular thing, which turns out to be a hose. And around here somewhere, there's actually a clay thing, which turns out to be a clay jar. Now what we're going to try and do is, we've got to use those items to get some fuel from the truck and put it into the generator. Now the amount of time you spend down there, eventually it will start to brighten up a little bit. But when you go back to it, it's pitch black again. Okay, so you can go up to the truck. And we have to open up the cap. Okay, open the gas tank. Right, use the hose with the gas tank. Now we're going to use the clay jar with the end of the hose.
That's enough. The jar is full.
Superb. Now we're going to pick up the hose. So now we go back down the ladder again, which again is going to be absolutely pitch black. So yeah, now we have enough fuel for the generator. Down we go. And again, you've got to use the touch to figure out what things are. And around here is a little metal thing, which turns out to be a switch.
It feels like an on-off switch.
Once you've found out what it is, the words should stay there. Right, touch here should be a cap.
It feels like a gas cap.
Okay, so we open the gas cap. And we use the gas-filled jar with the gas cap.
I better open it first. Now it's open. I've emptied the jar into the pipe.
Fantastic. Right, so now we push the switch. That should be it. There we go. Let there be light. Fantastic. It's so much easier. We can see what you're doing. Right, over here is another item. We pick up the wooden peg. Okay, we're rocking now. So now we're going to use the ship rib with the crumbling wall.
There's a mural behind this crumbling rock.
Okay, now we use the wooden peg with the hole in the mural. Right, now we place the sunstone on the peg. And we use it. Okay, and we've got to select the noon sun. Not setting sun. Noon sun. And press the peg. Boom!
Sophia?
I thought you were going to leave me in there.
Believe me, I was tempted.
Lucky you didn't. Here's something we may need.
A distributor cap.
It fell on my head when I sank into the hole. And that's not all. Look!
What is it?
It's an amber fish on a string.
I can see that. What does it do?
How should I know? I suppose you've come up with something more interesting?
Maybe. Look where the sunstone is centered on the mural. The island of Crete. I'll bet Crete is where we'll find the greater colony of Atlantis Plato mentioned.
That sounds possible. Let's go.
Right, we don't need the torch anymore. Right, we're not done here though, but we do need to take a spark plug. But first, we've got to turn it off first. Push the button. Okay, and pick up the spark plug. Okay, we've got everything we need now, so we're going to climb up there. But now we've reformed again.
Don't forget the sunstone, Indy.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, don't forget that. That's quite important. That is really important.
Got it.
How on earth did you find that in the dark, Indiana Jones? Okay. Now we're going to go to the truck. Now we have everything we require. Even though I very nearly forgot the sunstone, which is a very, very important piece in this game. Okay, so now we're going to use the spark plug with the truck.
What do you know? A perfect fit.
Okay, we're going to use the distributor cap also with the truck. There you go.
It fits.
Close the hood. We're good to go. Use the... Well, no, open the door. Open the door, Jamie. Open the door. Okay. Okay, use the truck.
Let's book passage to Crete, Sophia.
Okay, so the plane flies away. We land in Crete. This is where we find the next sunstone. Now, writing the story involved extensive research on the flora of the scientific books, inspiration for the mythology in the game, such as description of the city and the appearance of the metal orichalcum, was primarily drawn from Plato's dialogue, Timaeus and Critias, and from the Ignatius Loyola-Donati's book, The Atlantis, the Antediluvian World, that revived interest in the myth during the 19th century. The magical properties of orichalcum and Atlantean technology depicted in the game were partly a dote from the Russian spiritualist Helena Blavatsky publications of the Force Vril. The giant colossus producing gods were based on the power concentrating device called the Firestone, formerly described by American psychic Edgar Cayce. Right, so we've got to pick up the surveyor's instruments, and that plays a big part in finding the next sunstone. And so do those bull's horns. But, yeah, this area is big. There's a lot of backtracking here. There's so many doors, but most of them don't have anything interesting in there whatsoever. So, it's about finding the right door. And another thing about this game, or this level should we say, again, the doors are different each time. So, yeah, you might go to the door one time and you'll find something handy in there. Go there another time and it's a completely different room completely. So yeah, again, this game does keep you on your toes every time you play it. But anyway, we're going to risk it for a well-earned biscuit. We're going to try and go through some of these doors and hopefully find something interesting. But we are here to find the next sunstone. There are 3 in this game. We've got 1 already, so 2 more to find. And of course, the more you have, the more difficult it is to solve the puzzles at future times. So we'll try a few at random. There's nothing in there, nothing good whatsoever. And also, some of these stones do have a statue behind them, or underneath them, whatever the case may be. So yeah, mostly it's just pots and stones in these doors. Like I say, nothing interesting whatsoever. Yeah, it must be about 15 doors in this place. And about 13 of them don't have anything good in them. But what we're looking for is a mural, which tells us what we need to do. Even though I know what to do, but some people might not know what to do. So, yeah, we're finding all the empty rooms. And we're still finding empty rooms. Now, of course, you can carry a lot of items in your possession. No, we still haven't found it. Poor Sophia is just going in the rooms and then going out, but then so is Indiana Jones. Now we have a rock here, or stone, and as well as one here. But yes, some of them are handy. Okay, we have found it at last. Look at the mural.
It's an ancient diagram of some kind. There's a bull's head, horns, and tail. The lines appear to converge on that circle. Could the circle be one of the stone discs?
Could be. Okay, quick sip of tea. Okay, now we've got to try and find these 2 statues. So we have to push these stones.
There's a statue here.
So this is a bull's tail statue. So we place the surveyor's instrument on top of the bull's tail statue. And then we use it. And we've got to try and find the right horn. Now you've got to get it absolutely perfect, otherwise Indiana Jones will not see it. I find it's best to go right on the edge, and once you've got it, click it.
I see the right horn.
There you go, it's like a long zebra crossing. Okay, another one like that. So again, we have to pick up the transit on statue. Now we move over to the left side and push this stone to reveal the next statue.
There's a statue here.
Which is a bull's head statue. And again, do the same thing, but this time we've got to look for the left horn. And we use it. And again, it's got to be absolutely perfect. There you go.
I see the left horn. Hello, what's this?
I'll tell you what that is. It's X marks the spot. Use the ship rib on the X marks the spot.
Hey, there's a stone disc down here. It's got a hole in the middle and little moons carved into the surface. It must be one of the moonstones Plato wrote about.
It certainly is. Fantastic. There we go. 2 found, 1 more to go. Now, there's a similar puzzle to that in Sam and Max Hit the Road, which takes part on the world's last ball of twine. And you do that to find Frog Rock. If you don't know what I mean, play Sam and Max Hit the Road. It's a brilliant game, and I will long play it in the future. But yeah, it's quite similar to that. Now the problem with these sunstones is the more you have, the more difficult it is to solve. And in the old days, it took me absolutely ages to find the right combination. But today, I can use editing. That will bring it down to a much reasonable level. Because otherwise, I'd be here for absolutely hours. But anyway, 2, not so bad. 1, simple. 3, takes ages. So anyway, this is where we're going to use them. But now we've got 2, we can solve this puzzle. So basically, you've got to place them on top of the moonstone. So, largest one first. Place the sunstone on the moonstone. Which is a superb game. Okay, and we use the moonstone on top of that one, on the sunstone. Right, now we've got to solve it. Right. Now it says in Plato's Lost Dialogue, at the greater colony, the moonstone was also needed with the sun dying as the new moon is born. Right, when we got it, hit the spindle.
What do you know? A secret door.
There you go, boo boo pow. Walk to the secret entrance.
I better not forget the stones.
Oh yeah, twice done that today. They're very important. Take them with you, Jamie, at all costs.
So, the legend of a labyrinth hidden under the ruins of Knossos is true. The legend of Atlantis isn't any more far-fetched. Maybe it's true too.
I think the last stone disc and Atlantis are waiting for us somewhere beyond that door.
We'll find out soon. Now, Indiana Jones can hold a lot of items. However, we've got to pick up these 3 statue heads. The trouble is, every time you pick one of them up, the weight will reduce a little bit more, closing the door a fraction more. So we pick up 2 of them, leave one behind, go through the door, and we're going to pick it up from out there. We do this by using his whip. So, use the whip with the statue head in the next room.
Stay away from the door.
There we go, fantastic. Right, we've got to try and find an elevator. Trouble is, this place, it's so easy to get lost. Now, the elevator I've got to try and find pretty much works in the same way as that shelf. It needs a certain quantity of weight to get the full effect. The weight of one person isn't enough for it to work. It needs the weight of 2. Right, we go through this left door. It's very easy to get lost here. Found it. Okay.
Oh, what's going on, Indy?
It must be a primitive elevator of some sort.
Superb, and a return of an old friend. However, not the same way we saw him earlier on today.
I always thought Mr. Otis invented the elevator.
Yeah, well, this is our floor.
Watch out!
But wait, that was our ride.
Right, so we've got a problem now. But anyway, we've got the next stone, which is the world stone. We're going to pick it up.
This is the world stone that Sternhardt swiped in Tikal.
Okay, we also pick up the staff. And we look at the note.
It says,
I am convinced the map room lies beyond the next chamber. Alas, I cannot get past the gate. I need that orichalcum detector.
too bad. He came a long way.
Now, we've got the orichalcum detector, but I don't know how we got here with just the one stone. But anyway, we can't get back up the way we came down, so we've got to try and find some other way. Right, we've got a hole in the wall. But again, we've got to be a team here, so we look at it first. I think you can see where this is going.
It's a narrow crawl space.
Right, we talk to Sophia Hapgood.
Sophia,
Yes?
let me boost you through that hole.
I'm not climbing through there. I'll bet it's full of spiders, or rats, or snakes.
What's the matter? Scared of a few bugs?
You don't fool me, Jones. You're the one who's scared of snakes.
I am not.
You are too.
Am not.
Are too.
Am not.
Are too.
So what if I am?
So you admit it. We're really not going anywhere until I crawl through there, are we?
Afraid not.
Okay, boost me up.
It's fine.
And watch those hands, Buster.
Superb! What a team!
There's a pulley on this side.
We'll use it.
Okay, hang on. Happy?
We're not out of the woods yet, but nice going.
Right, and I believe this goes round in a loop. I believe so. But yeah, we've got to try and find our way back up to the other level. But yes, I believe this goes around in a loop. But yeah, in the old days, it caused quite a big problem. I was always getting lost. Trouble is, everywhere looks pretty much the same. And so many doors just don't lead to anywhere. Right, we go behind there. That's fine. Yeah, we've gone around in a loop. So yeah, basically a little bit of backtracking here. Okay. But we've got the 3 stones. So, we can't go up there the same way we came down. But behind this waterfall, there's actually a chain. So we look at it.
How nice. Wait, there's a chain running up behind the waterfall. It must be holding the elevator's counterweight.
Okay, now Indiana Jones will use it, but Sophia won't.
Hold on, Jones. Where do you think you're going?
I'm climbing this chain.
You'd better come back.
Trust me.
There you go.
Ouch. I hate getting wet.
Okay, so the elevator has returned to its starting position, but unfortunately we don't have enough weight to get the job done. The weight of one person isn't enough. However, this also does need quite a lot of weight, but we do also have that on our possession. In fact, Indiana Jones got a lot of things on his possession at the moment. So, the more weight you apply, the more it will affect that door. It needs the weight of all three.
It's a bust of Eris.
Okay, use the head with the shelf. And the third. Superb. And that's where we're going. And again, Jamie, don't get lost. Now the staff we've got here, we actually do use twice, and pretty much on the same section. We've got to try and make an elevator function. Because at the moment, it won't. And we do this to get this gold box, which is on the other side. So, we use the staff with the choke.
There, the counterweight is free.
Right, so now we backtrack, and now that elevator will work brilliantly. But again, Jamie, don't get lost. Now, when we use it for the second time, they'll actually remove it from your possession. It'll break it. But anyway, we use the staff with the statue mouth.
Going up?
Bingo. And that will stay there. Right, we pick up the gold box.
There are 2 more beads underneath it. I'll take them too.
Superb. And what it does is, it actually has quite an effect with the fish on a string. So, we open up the box. And we're going to use the gold box to put in the orichalcum beads.
The orichalcum is now in the box.
And we close the gold box, sealing them shut. Now this amber fish on a string will actually detect any orichalcum anywhere on the level. So of course, if you've got them on your possession, of course, it's going to point in the direction where they're facing, which is going to be in your pocket. So putting them in the box will make it not find them. So that's what you want it to do. But there's also one room in this place where there is actually some orichalcum. And yes, you don't want it focusing on the orichalcum that's in your pocket, so we put it in the box will make it work much more brilliantly. All we're going to try and do now is remember where that room is. And it's not here. Okay, so the elevator has returned to its starting place, but again, not enough weight. We need some additional weight. So again, we're going to use the whip with, again, a statue head. How many times have I said that today? Superb. It's more weight, but it's not enough. We need the weight of Indiana Jones.
Here I go again.
And all the items he's got in his possession will add more weight to it. Now the orichalcum detector will find any nearby orichalcum, including Sophia Hepgood's necklace.
And there it goes again.
So soon we've got to ask her very nicely, can we put the necklace in the gold box? But again, we've got to find my way around. Right, let's use it. Use the amber fish on a string.
It's pointing at Sophia's necklace.
It must be detecting the orichalcum residue.
Right, so we need to change that. So we're going to talk to Sophia.
Sophia,
Yes?
can I borrow that necklace of yours for a while?
Why?
I think it's throwing off the orichalcum detector.
So?
So we need to hide it.
You think so? Then say, Nurab Sal is a mighty king and his eyes see through.
Nurab Sal is a mighty king, and his eyes see through.
All right. I can't give you my necklace, but tell me your plan, and I'll try to help.
I want to put it in this gold box.
Okay, give me the box, and I'll put it inside.
Superb.
There, but just for a few minutes.
Thanks.
Okay, we've got to try and find a secret area using the orichalcum detector. But now we will not pick up her necklace. Got to try and remember where the room is though. Right, it should be here. Okay, so we use the amber fish on the string.
It's pointing toward that blank wall in the back.
Okay, so going to use this item again. The ship rib. With the wall.
Look!
Which reveals a door. Here we go.
Look, an orichalcum bead. This must have been the bead that attracted the orichalcum detector.
Great. Now take the gold box. I want to wear my necklace again.
Superb. On we go. We're nearly there.
Come on, door, move! Well, either Atlantis is a lot smaller than we thought, or we've found some kind of map or scale model.
Laid out just as Plato described it, in 3 concentric circles.
Right. Good old puzzle solving once again. But now we've got 3 discs. So it's going to take a long time. But again, you've got to get the right combination. So again, this should take some while. Okay, now in Plato's Lost Dialogue, it does actually say, to approach Atlantis itself, a world stone was required as well, with darkest night soon to rule the Western Sea. Now, this is taking me about 10-15 minutes, but I believe that is correct. We have the volcano, we have the noon sun, and the waning moon. Hit the spindle. There you go. Superb! That'll be edited down a lot. Open sesame. Who needs keys in a place like this? Right, on we go.
Uh-oh, I better not lose the stones.
No, we don't want to lose the stones.
Sophia, where are you? We've got her, you foolish Americaner.
Kerner, which rock did you crawl out from under?
I have no time to trade insults. Hand over the stones or you'll never see Miss Hapgood again.
Now you can't actually die here. Make the wrong choice, you'll be shot down dead.
Okay, take the stones. Just don't hurt Sophia.
She'll be perfectly safe. In my custody.
Kerner! What a slimy toad.
Well, bear in mind, I've forgotten to pick them up 3 times. It's no surprise I've ended up without them. But I've also lost Sophia. Now, you cannot go back this way. It's blocked.
Uh-oh. Kerner wedged it shut from the other side.
Right. Now, this item here we've used so much. We're going to use it again. Use it with the rock wall.
You know, I think one of the rocks is starting to move.
Caroline, halt! You must board the U-boat.
I'm not going anywhere. What have you done with Indy, you creep?
Forget about Jones. How can you expect a man to lead you through Atlantis when he can't even find a way out of the labyrinth?
And you're practically an Atlantis tour guide, I suppose?
We have charted an underwater entrance to the lost city. Together, we will discover its secrets.
Good luck.
You have a choice, Fraulein. Join us and fulfill your life's ambition. Or join your friend, another rotting corpse on the road to glory.
Well, how can I refuse hospitality like that?
Jones was a better man than I thought. If he could tolerate her.
Oof.
There we go.
Hey, there's a Nazi U-boat.
We were trapped, but not for long. So we're going to walk to the submarine. Okay, so like the scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark, we are on a submarine. There's never going to be plain and sailing here. There's going to be enemies all over the place. So take it one stage at a time. Slow and steady wins the race. First things first, open the hatch.
Halt!
Uh-oh.
I'm the captain here, and I don't tolerate stowaways.
Are you a sub-captain or merely subhuman?
Defend yourself, Amerikaner Schwein.
Will do.
Looks like I'm captain now. Whoa, we're getting underway.
There you go.
Let's hope we're headed for Atlantis.
Okay, so this is our submarine. Now you can control this submarine once you've got full control. At the moment we don't because this panel is completely blank. So we've got to try and find all the controls. Right, first things first, we've got to push this lever, which just happens to be broken.
Wonderful. It snapped right off.
Like I say, never going to be plain and sailing. Now if you go down here, you're going to be dead meat. But only if you do it twice. One time you'd be okay, but I'll show you anyway.
Whoops. I'm a dead man if I go down there while those Nazis are around.
Right, so we've got to get them away. Now, if we're going to be a captain, we've got to act like one. So we're going to talk to the intercom.
Your captain commands all hands to the bow.
Wait a few moments. Let them do their thing. Right, should be safe now. Walk to lower deck. Right, we know where Sophia is, but we don't know where the stone discs are. Not yet, anyway. On we go. We've got to try and find all the controls so we get full control of the submarine. While we're here, let's pick up some bread. Why not?
I'll take a couple of slices.
Okay, pick up the porcelain mug. And why not? We'll pick up some cold cuts.
Don't mind if I do.
And let's make a sandwich. Why not? Okay, 2 more controls in here. Once you've found them, use them, and that'll put another one into the panel. Even though one of them is broken, we still have 2, but we're not done yet. There's another one. We have found a reverse switch, which has appeared in the box. But again, we're not done yet. We've still got one of them that's broken. Right, as we continue on, we've got to open up this trapdoor. We're going to try and save Sophia Hepgood. And find the location of the stone discs. Right, we've got some battery acid. So, we use the porcelain mug with the battery acid.
Okay, the mug is full of acid.
Surprised there's burn a hole in his jacket.
Blah, blah, blah.
Right, let's talk to her.
Bamboo shoot.
Sophia?
Indy?
Jones can't save you now, madam.
Wait. I'm getting a message. A message from Nurab Sal.
Nurab what?
An old friend from Atlantis. His spirit is calling me.
Where are the stone discs?
Nurab Sal refuses to share his secrets until he is released.
Tell Nurab Sal that I've got a plan.
Nurab Sal is listening.
Just distract the guard for a while, okay?
Nurab Sal understands all. Wait, what? Oh, darn. I've lost contact.
Too bad.
Right, one very, very confused guard. But anyway, make the wrong decision, you can be shot by the guard. Right, open up another trapdoor. Right, on we go. Walk to the forward section. Right, down we go.
Excuse me, Mr. Guard Person.
What is it now?
I was just wondering.
Yes?
Oh, it's probably nothing.
Who are you? Talk fast, and I'd better like your tone of voice, or you're a dead man.
I'm Indiana Jones. Who are you, Buckethead?
Buckethead? What kind of insult is that?
I'll let Sophia explain it to you.
Indy!
Nice work. Any idea where Kerner put the stones?
We're out of luck. He's got them in his quarters.
We'll see about that. I'm going to look around.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to pick up the plunger.
Who knows? It might come in handy.
We're going to use that to replace the broken handle.
Aren't you coming?
I'll just stay here and make sure Sleeping Beauty doesn't wake up.
Shouldn't do. Not many people will get up straight away after being hit in the face with a bucket. Right, on we go. Right, we've got to try and get those stone discs, but first we need to open the trap door. Down we go.
Try to relax, Herr Doctor.
Relax? We are approaching a civilization that played with the forces of nature the way we play with toys.
Come now, don't exaggerate.
How else do you explain the wonders of orichalcum or the stone discs? What have you done with the stone?
Calm down. They're right behind you in the captain's strong box.
Oh, there was I.
Right, we use the acid-filled mug with the strongbox.
Whoa, the acid's eating right through the metal. Here are the stone discs. There's a small key in here, too.
Fantastic. That's what we needed. We need the key to get the final control of the submarine. Right, which is down here. Right, we use the key to unlock the wheel.
Now it's unlocked.
Superb. Push it. Okay, we have full control, sort of, apart from this broken lever, which we'll try and fix now. Now, we don't have a replacement lever, but what we do have is a plunger. Now, normally you use plungers to unblock toilets. Not here. We're going to use it to get full control of a submarine. And that you don't hear on a daily basis. So, we're going to use the plunger with the broken lever.
It fits.
It fits, and we push it real good. Okay, so for the first time today, we now have full control of the submarine. Now, like I've said in earlier points of this video, every time you play this game, it's different every time you play it. Including the entrance. It's different here as well, every time you play it. So, we've got to be at the right height, the right distance, and the right speed, and going in the right direction. At the moment, we're not going in the right direction. So we've got to turn it around. Right, so we increase its speed. But yeah, normally it's here, or sometimes on the left. But now, today, it's in the smallest entrance known to man when you're driving a great big massive submarine. So, we're not quite there yet. We've got to be a bit more further back. So I'm going to slow it down and go backwards. But yeah, we need to be driving this professionally. And not too fast. There we go, booba pow, we're in.
Amazing. We're hundreds of feet below sea level, yet there's enough air pressure to keep the water out. How's it possible?
Welcome to Atlantis, Indy.
Well, there might be enough air pressure, but one thing there's definitely not enough of, light. It's absolutely pitch black. It's even worse than earlier on today. But at least now we've got some company. Right, we're going to try and pick up the items in the dark. Not as many this time. Pick up the wood thing, which turns out to be a ladder. Got to try and place this ladder in the dark. Which is no easy task. Right.
Get your hands off me, Jones. Jones? Hey, you're not Jones. Help, Indy! Indy!
Sophia?
Right, again, she's in trouble. Right, we're going to use the ladder in the dark. Now, around here somewhere is where we use it.
The ladder is in place.
Right, we're going to use it. Now, up here somewhere is a way of light. But again, we've got to use the touch to find it. The stone thing.
It feels like a stone box.
Right, we open the stone box.
It's opened.
Right, we pick up the metal rod. And what we're going to do, we're going to put some orichalcum in it to make it
I have
bright.
3 beads.
Right, use the orichalcum in the metal rod. Boom! We have light.
Sophia, where are you? Kerner must have grabbed her somehow.
Yeah, in the dark. Right, again, we've got our classic spindle here. So, of course, we need more puzzle solving. But now we're up here, we're going to pick up the ladder. It's quite a big ladder to keep in your pockets. But anyway, we're going to use the stones. So again, use sunstone with the spindle.
I don't think that'll work.
It will work, I promise you. Use the sunstone with the spindle. Right, use the moonstone with the spindle. And also use the worldstone with the spindle. Right, here we go again. Okay, for this one, we need the city, we need the waxing moon, and we need the darkness. Boom.
The mouth of the statue opened.
Okay, so for the second time since arriving here, we're using our second orichalcum bead, but this time in the century statue. There we go, door is open. Okay, everybody, that's episode 2 complete of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Hopefully you'll join me for episode 3. 3 should be the last, maybe 4, I'm not sure. But anyway, until next time, this is Jamie from Wilderness Games. Please like this, comment, share, please subscribe to my channel, follow the fan page, please on Twitch. There's time in Wilderness Games, you find it fairly easily. Please remember to hit the bell icon and notify you visit live fantastic. So these are videos we haven't been making and live streams on Friday night, you get time for 8 o'clock some other weeks. And this is easy. Ciao, bye, see ya.
Uh-oh.
Okay, moment of time, we got a truck, which is no... Now we're going to push the switch.
I can't move it.
It's there somewhere.
It feels like a portable generator.
Where is it? It's again. So we're going to open up the cap on the tank of the truck, and we're going to place. Difficult to see. It's there somewhere. Where is it? There's a little switch. Trouble is, it's absolutely tiny. The antediluvian.
Yes?
Come on, climb onto my shoulders.
I'd rather not.
You probably wouldn't fit anyway.
Was that a crack about my weight?
Pockets. You can hold a lot of items. We've got to pick up these 3 statue heads. Every time you pick one up, the weight will actually increase. Timius and Criterius, and for Ignatius Loyola Donnelly's book, Atlantis, the Antediluvian. Well, but anyway, we've got to try and find another elevator. Jamie, why did you say another? There hasn't been one in this game.
I just meant it's an awfully narrow passage.
Are you saying I won't fit?
Did Madame foretell that your future looks pale?
No, now that you mention it.
Indy!
Nice work.
So, this level, again, is going to get lost. I am lost already. Comes into play. You put your orichalcum into the box, and that'll stop it from picking up your orichalcum in your pocket. That's how it works. To approach Atlantis itself, the world stone was acquired as well, with darkness night soon to rule the western sea.
I'm not a stowaway, I'm a runaway.
We'll see about that. Where do you think you're going?
So, the legend of a labyrinth hidden under the ruins of Knossos is true. The legend of Atlantis isn't any more far-fetched. Maybe it's true too.
I think the last
Mistake, Jamie, mistake.
and Atlantis are waiting for us somewhere beyond that door.
In 1998, PC Gamer declared Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis was the 41st best computer game ever released, and editors called it a milestone achievement.
I don't think that'll work.
Use ladder with ladder.
It's a ladder.
I know it is. Use ladder with ladder.